Alrighty, hello YouTube, Broozed here again. Today we're continuing on the Blade Fury Assassin character. We're level 80, notes of Updog. All I've done since last time is done some Countess runs, some Endario runs, just some other generic stuff to try to find some things. My main goal right now is to try to get a Lawbringer so that I can get a different mercenary. Get rid of this guy, because as good as this guy has been, if I can get a Lawbringer on top of a Might mercenary, I do believe that for the time being better, and then I'll keep kind of making there. So it's kind of the main deal. I'll do some mapping today as well. It's kind of my only other real goal that I have to push and see what happens. So that's the plan for today. So see you in a second. All right, with that, we try to find where the hell. We try to find where the hell the for Countess is. Although, I can't remember if they made changes in this mod like Countess drops or anything. I don't necessarily know if they did. I was looking it up on the side, and I didn't see anything. I looked it up earlier, and I didn't see anything that said, like, oh yeah, Countess doesn't like has many runes or anything, or I didn't see any mention of it. I saw they increased Countess's life and a few other things, but I didn't see anything about the nerfing drops or anything. But I have been getting royally screwed by Countess currently, which I guess might just be a product of my own luck anyway. So if that's the case, you know, whatever, not too mad. But I probably should look into it a little bit further. But yeah, all I need is I think I just need a code room. If I can just get a code room, I can make Lawbringer and go get a Might Mercenary. And I do believe that will be better. Well, part of me is I'm almost tempted to get a Battle Order Mercenary too, but I don't know if that's more worth it or better or anything like that. I don't know if that's any big or worth it. I guess I'll have to toy around. Feels better. Also, I mean, I guess when we go into maps, that will kind of be a big determining factor as well. If it feels okay with whatever mercenary I have, and hopefully said mercenary lives. Always the big question. I don't know if they have. The only way that the amp damage from the 8-4 mercenary does not break is if it's something that's immune and has stone skin. So, it does happen. And it makes me a little sad every time it does. Ew. And shout out to this axe though, honestly. This teleporting axe. It's such a nice a nice thing to just have blink. Because I sure have no mobility as an assassin. I have negative mobility, so having an actual attack for that feels so nice. Taleth Ort. Brother. Brother. That is ass. That's why that right there.
Greetings.
That right there is why I'm like,
Hello.
they nerf ups on Countess or anything. But whatever, I guess. I guess at least she gave me runes. Fuck, I just need a co-rune. I think I need a co-rune or 2 lum runes. Yeah, I believe it's. I believe I have 1 lum. 2 lums. That works. But I'm not holding my breath when that's going to happen. Ask. Grand Charm. What was it? It was Black Martian something else was the, Black Martian something else that was, the corrupted zone here, so that does not matter enough. I'm not trying to run that. GC. That's a good amount of poison damage, but no. Depending on, I don't know what kind of gear I start getting, if I start seeing stuff, or if I just, I guess, I might end up starting on the Amazon character I was thinking of sooner rather than later. Vitality time. Which, would be a decoy Amazon. The only thing I looked up a little bit, and the only thing I know about decoy Amazon now is that the decoys use strafe, and then they gain damage kind of from, it's like critical strike, pierce. I think they get bonuses from Valkyrie too. Pierce, Valkyrie, whatever else. And then and strafe itself. So. And then I believe that they do, much like Bama in Path of Exile 1. I believe that they also use whatever gear you're using. So as long as you have like a decent bow setup, then you're good enough. Orange Mall, what is it? Bone Snap. Man, shout out to good old Bone Snap. What a classic. This is like a really good early whirlwind weapon. And I ain't doing no whirlwinding. I will say, whirlwind and throw and everything actually feels a hell of a lot better in this mod, just because of the addition of the open wounds stuff that they get access to. You get access to all that open wounds and scaling open wounds and all that kind of stuff. So like, it's actually feeling really good. Barb is actually a lot of fun in the in this mod. It's already one of my favorite classes, even though there's not a ton that you can do with Barb that actually is like extremely good. But I like Barb in this game. I mostly just like Horde stuff like Barb and but like Throw Barb and Throw Barb, Whirlwind Barb, all that kind of stuff. Oh, it's so good. Andy, can you give me something good, please? Why are you fighting my mercenary so much? Why do you hate it? He is a bit of a tank. Okay? He's not that tanky, but he's at least a little tanky.
Stay a while and
listen.
Good day.
Paladin Skiller. I don't want it. What is this? Hey, a Paladin Skiller. Oh my god. I don't want it. Vena's, though, I will take. Vena's is actually, quite nice. Does I wanna... Damage, right? Man, whatever. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna. I think I will jump into my first map now as well. Actually, was there no belt slot somewhere? Not really. Amazon skill levels, max damage for character level, attack rating on character level, crushing blow. At least that has more attack speed. But that's actually a pretty freaking good throwing spear for Amazon. Too
What
bad
can I
I'm
do
not
for
gonna
you?
use it. My repair bill is insane to replenish my blink charges. Okay. Reminds me. Oh, there it is. That seems like a lot of life regen, and I'm concerned. Like, that just seems like so much. That seems like so much life regen that I won't be able to deal with. I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm actually not really sure how that plays out. Also, did I kill what's his face? I did not. Eldritch. But another throwing spear. Also, that means I definitely did not kill Pindle. Go get Pindle as well. Pindle.
I should have known.
Well, they're fast. I love these guys when they have extra speed because they just like hobble at you faster. It's so goofy.
Salutations.
Is this worth? That's yeah. I was gonna say that's got to be worth 35. Huh? The sell price was The sell price. Oh, is it because it identifies it when it sells it to her, and so then the price of it immediately swaps to its identified price, which is 1,915. So I actually get 1915 gold out of it. I think that's what happens. I was like, wait, what? Oh my god, that's fucking funny. All right, anyway, let's see how this goes. Oh, you. The first map. I feel like I'm kind of worried about map bosses. Like, this character is not to me a good bossing character. He's like a decent, potentially decent character. But I don't know this character does pretty well. I don't really know what else I can do. So I think I just accept the fate that it's like, no, because they can do powers as well really well. So I think it's just one of those characters where it's just like, yeah, you just accept that it's not meant for everything, and guessing, oh, you're guessing. I don't remember any of these guys also like. Fuck off swords. I forgot that the swords are regular enemies too. I'm so used to them just being trap enemies. Seeing a bunch of swords floating at me. There goes me. Feel the wrath of me leaning forward and flinging a billion daggers at your brother. Or I guess not daggers, but good enough. My shuriken no jutsu. Was oh god. That is absolutely no way. Just being from the uni voice of Naruto. Bolts 26. I feel like that's just so much damage. Like, it's wrong. I also don't. I have some uniques hanging around. Level with early with Amazon. I don't remember what level crossbows I have are, and the level of arrows I have. Kind of saving bow and arrows arrows that seem decent and plus, and the bolts that seem decent. If they're like really good, or if there's something there that's really good. Fuck, where'd he go? Oh, why did you teleport over there? Why'd he teleport up there? He was repositioning himself. He's coming in for the flank. Source of encampment as well would also be nice. But I don't really know where I can get something like that. I'm also looking for an ring. Speaking of me saying I am looking for an that I can make. Yes. I think is that room word. Which would be good for the time. I think I'm still just using a pretty decent, but ultimately outdated now. It says light low res on it for the most part, so it would absolutely be like it's completely fine. Yeah, it's all two distances for me. Distances are quick and hey. Off lightning spire. Primary objectives. Find runes. Find runes, win the game. That is pack of cinnamon. Pack of swords. I was wondering where the bear was for that. I saw a bunch of minions for it, but I haven't seen any. A bunch of minions, but I haven't seen any, ow. I haven't seen the actual, flying knife. Flying swords, flying knife. Yeah, business. Slow map and then D. Basically, it'll be, I'm gonna try to finish this. I'll try to finish this one. And then afterwards, I do believe it's just gonna be, just the worms or regular enemies.
I can't carry them.
I think after that, it's gonna be normal things again for a while. Decent bit of damage. Here's crushing blow. See, like that. Like, crushing blow really good, but also I want to do this. My theory. I'm gonna try to sell that and see if I get 35,000, or if I get whatever it's. The first part, like, of me listening to my own audio sources that I don't really want to like sing or some songs I'm listening to, at least like parts of them that I really like. But I can't because it wouldn't make any sense, and also I'm no karaoke gamer. I do not need any phase breaks. I don't need phase blades because I have a 6-second one, 5-second, 3-second. Kind of. I might go back to, in the future I might go back to today, just for today. I want to stream, it's going to for a while, but... Money! I do know are like absurdly large. I definitely remember. I am slightly concerned. It's also unfortunate that with this character I have like no always something that I've always been a little bit I'm always a little bummed out about that in this game where it always feels like the first character almost winds up feeling like a kinder, or at the very least just weird. There's something because like if that's like where your weak start, like item power and stuff like that, you can do it. It's just not you don't really need to beat. But in Heat 2, it always was the case where yeah, I kind of some if I do have some so fast. Get on here. Hold on. 46. Here's the boss. Treat. Gotta put our stuff down. Alright. Yo. Is that this person's last name mad insane? What that is. Detonated mad insane. She always has actually damage against this boss is also, I just thought about it. This map had like a ton of monsters. I guess I really haven't noticed it, so I guess it was a little bit fun. It just the number on it just looks scary, but ultimately, I guess it doesn't. So, what is Berserker? Well, am I gonna run a herb? Odds are pretty good. Oh. No. I don't necessarily know. It'll be a, no track. I think every map has an event. I think. just kind of just big pause camping for whatever. Just saw somebody fall. I'm sorry, that is really quiet. So thanks for the call. You are still vibing. Regardless. Yeah, I'm really excited for next Path of Exile Delio. We've been getting at least a couple of features. What is today? So 21st of May. So I was kind of hoping we could hear something. I mean, I guess they might just suddenly go, guys, we're gonna have the live stream about it next week. I feel like they tend to announce that stuff. Let's see. It would be great if it's like, bam, we're coming out with the we're gonna have the live stream. But then we'll also whenever they do that and give us like Soul Eater. Wait a second. That's not legal. Maybe I should get it. I probably should get it. I don't know what I want to get it. Must be also a lot. But yeah, whatever BGG ends up setting up the line, 326 is decide how many characters in Project 2 I wind up wanting to make, because I've been seeing, I saw they just posted it today, and I was looking, they're making some really good changes to Path of Exile 2 as well. Great. But I don't really feel like making another character. I played the season, had a decent amount of fun. Then they just kept improving it, which is great. I'm glad that they did. But I did not. I was kind of just like, I just don't really. I don't really feel the need to play more of it right now. Basically, I'm just kind of waiting for whatever the next new character, new stuff that gets patched. Oh, you can't teleport over there? Oh, wait, that's just a... Speedy as hell. I should go back and at least turn in, or at least just clear my area out a little bit. It's a bit full. I'm a bit full. I'll admit it. Oh, but speaking of a little bit full too, I gotta go clean up my gotta clean up in the kitchen or something. I left all my stuff out there. Yes, yes. Actually, is that it? Oh, no. I was about to say, is that the end of the once I get here, that connects me back to the main area. Yeah, once I go here, oh yeah, I still have this entire fucking bottom half. I basically did just the top half there. Okay. Oh boy. I really always forget how big
Good to see you.
all this stuff is.
evening.
Oh damn it! I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Oh, I wanted to see how much that would be. 33 fire, lightning, 30 faster on wall. This basically just gives me fire. Also some life and some other stuff, so I think I'll keep it. Garbage. Garbage. Hi, Maydon. Tanks for lurk, buddy. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Take it easy. Take it easy. Do your thing. Level 60 though. I might corrupt that. I really haven't been corrupting things. Also, so what does my merc have? Cold lightning, fast run walk. Cold lightning. Cold lightning or well, fire. Lightning fire doesn't matter either. 7, huh? Let's corrupt these as well. Let's corrupt these also. Am I right or am I right? Of course I'm right. What is this? Oh, Venomward. Right. Good old Venomward. Goes there, goes there, goes there. Okay, goes in. Bam. Extra gold for monsters. Boy, oh boy. Oh, we'll drop this too. It bricked. It bricked to something else. Still not bad, actually. I almost like this ring more. Life, gold res, gold lightning res, and then magic items. This thing, this thing doesn't really matter that much. Fire lightning. I guess that's the thing is though, I think my fire res isn't really high enough for me to really want that. I mean, I've kind of had it at 56 roughly for like the entire game, so I could. It would also be nice if that had faster cast rate on it. I guess I'll. I mean, this is a level fucking 13 ring, right? We'll say screw it. Say screw it and keep that. What? That away. That's all my stash space at some point too, methinks.
Evening.
Okay. Dump my moolah over there, and back in we go. Most of this map. I do still need to respec my character fully because I'm not using. I basically. And I'm so on the fence about it. On one hand, I kind of don't want to use Weapon Master, because she's honestly kind of useless. Like, unless you're building into them specifically, they're kind of fucking useless. But it's actually really nice to have. She's kind of nice to have around simply because she does shit. She'll just tank. And she's not exactly that. She only has 1 level plus power bonus levels I have to attack. So it's not like it's a really big shower, but she's reasonably tanky enough and is also really dumb to the point where you'll just stand there and just tank everything, which is honestly great. That's really what I need in life. Runic. What the fuck is that? Pretty poisons. Poison Novas. Ow. Stop hurting me. Stop hurting me. I actually don't have enough decks for this. It's actually crazy. Can be used in crafting. This would probably be good if I was actually doing some kind of martial arts assassin. I guess this is a good martial arts assassin thing. If I were to guess, level 60. Yeah, I mean 122 to 222. Yeah, I guess as I look at that base damage is crazy high. So yeah, that'd be really good for that. There are some really good. Actually, I don't remember if there was any good. I looked up what unique abilities exist. And there might have been one that was decent for this build. That's kind of why I wound up swapping to Venom's Spirit. Also because I got lucky. My Hell Hellforge gave me a Mal rune, and then I actually happened to get a pretty good dagger base. So I made this Venom, and then I have like 2 other monarchs hanging around that I just turned into. Turned one into a spirit. Run around with that. The spirit is probably also something that'll get changed out at some point. But for the time being, I just didn't really see a point to running claws. They just don't seem. There doesn't seem to be a better reason to run a claw than to run a dagger, specifically with this spell, I should say, because I'm also doing quite a lot of poison damage. So then Venom just becomes that much better when you're just doing poison damage and all that kind of stuff. So very specifically for this, I actually think Dagger Shield might end up being fun, but I also would need to get my hands on some of the unique. There is a unique dagger that actually it gives you more levels into the dagger and claw mastery, which would be good. But I would need to get that dagger, which is a total crapshoot. Or there's also a couple claws, or if not a couple, at least one claw I saw that would work with this build setup, Helio. Most claws, though, were relevant to. Actually, I think there were some that were relevant to Shadow Master. It was like Shadow Master or martial arts mostly. Maybe 1 or 2 for shadow damage stuff. I kind of really wish I had done. I think the next time I play an assassin, it will either be martial arts or it will be fireball. Because I didn't really need it or like look into firebomb because I literally didn't even hover it. But every 3 base levels, you get another bomb, and it receives bonuses from everything. So I feel like you can juice that pretty damn hard, which I think would be cool. I think that would be cool. So that's kind of really what I want to do. Is maybe do a firebomb type dealio. And there's a lot of like fire specifics, rewords, or like a couple uniques I think that would be able to make them go fun as well. Oh. They're chopping me, brother. They're chopping me, brother man. Alright, do I have a green Bam. Second druid defeat Batman solo softcore difficulty 2. Very nice. That's a good gnarled staff. I guess I would replace insight in my and he's just had that insight forever, and it has really fallen off. He does not do a lot of damage anymore. Which is another reason I wanted to get the other guy. Spire of Lazarus. Let me read this. 3 all skills, 40 FCR, lightning damage, chain lightning, lightning, energy, regenerate mana. How do you see? And do I have to turn that on? Or is that specifically? General? I could swear. Right. Oh, advanced stats is just that. Where is... I forget how you actually see what the range is. Yo, Dragoon, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, my friend? I forget how the fuck you see the range at an item. Also, isn't this just better for this guy?
I'll put that
His damage range goes so wild.
I'll put that
81 to 387. Holy shit. Alright, we'll just leave him alone. We'll leave that alone. I'm not trying to push that. That's so funny. God, maps are so ridiculously big. It's still going. I still have more of this map to do. I've been here for like 40 minutes. I killed the boss, so I might honestly just move on pretty soon here, because holy I have to do one raid, bro. Have to bail after that, or just everybody fall apart? Holy 46,803. And this doesn't even have like, this doesn't even have good rolls on it. 146,803. It has a lot of enhanced damage, but it doesn't have like max damage per level or attack speed or anything. It just says giga damn. One of them are UK, the other half are East. Yeah, that'll do it. Time zones are a bitch. That was bad right there. We get to do one and done. Can't blame him. Get him, girl. It is really funny how dumb the Shadow Warrior is, though, with Blade Fury. She'll just throw a shuriken every now and again. I got one. Stand. I got okay, they're doing small amount. Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. At least it wasn't, I guess at least they got a couple in, and, you'll get some more in. Whatever. That worked. Are you still... Tomorrow's Friday for you, right? So are we still doing, Borderlands tomorrow? ET dubs? Asking for a friend? Whose friend is you that I am asking for? Yeah, definitely not cool. He will... Friday, I am supposed to see my girlfriend, so that one will be up in the air. Friday for me, I should say. That'll be up in the air, but I'll let you know. she's very like all over the place, like when she actually gets up. So I have no idea. Very much. Get chomped. Ow. I was worried. I was worried it might be. It's so quiet. I didn't mean to save an exit. Ugh. We're back. Bro, how is it overpowering it still? Are you kidding me? That's the volume the game's at. What the fuck? It's on like 1 or 2 ticks. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Afternoon.
Alright, let me... I have my own... let's have my own, maybe increase mic volume. Yeah, well... Spell sounds are really loud, and also there's a million of them all going off at the same time. So that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard for me to balance. I think my mic is up all the way. Like in OBS anyway. Let me look. What's up, most? Oh. Okay. I turned my mic up the rest of the way. So I guess hopefully that's a little bit better. But, you know. There's a lot of shit going on in there, so. Oh, well, who the fuck listens to my voice anyway, right? Maybe these. That's better, yeah? Okay. Alrighty then. We'll see how it sounds, I guess, once, that sounds once I get in there. Bro, I'm so bad about hoarding in this. Money. Alla, fill me, brother. I can hoard with 10 tabs. True, that I can. What is it? What did they stop at in D2R? Is it just 4? Is it 4 in D2R? Remember that? Am I remembering that right? Okay. Go back up to that. Okay. Let's see. Where, even with that, still turning the game down, I think was still actually probably good. That was why I was actually really trying to, like, push my voice, like, enunciate, because I could tell that it was still loud. Personal and 4 shared. Okay. A lot more balance. Okay, perfect. I kept thinking, like, man, this does sound loud, but, you know, I wasn't gonna think too hard about it, because I was like, there's just a billion fucking sound effects going off all at the same time. But if it helps, it helps. Oh. Getting slapped. But yeah, also I don't have to make 60 characters to board everything. Also, the materials tab that they added is an absolute godsend. Holy. That is such a big deal. That's like getting your, when you get like a stash tab in Path of Exile 1, ow, like when you get like the currency stash tab and whatnot, oh my god, it makes a huge difference. Ow. Yeah, wait. I just put too much pressure on it all at once while I was trying to. I basically just tried to scoop it entirely with my toe. Hey, look. Oh, I also need to clip. That'll also fly. Pushed really hard on my toenail there. Apps are too big, man. Too fucking big, brother. Martel de Fur. God. See, I don't recall, you know, for the usual D2 lobotomy I give myself every time I stop playing. I don't remember what uniques are anymore either. And I guess also, they add new ones, changed some existing ones, so... Not a bad thing to not remember either, but... Boy, my memory just, like, really bad with that. Oh, Gavel of Pain, right. Ooh, actually. 31 amp damage on striking. This actually might mean I can just swap my this mercenary out now. And just give dude Gavel of Pain instead. I was really just waiting to get a Lawbringer. But I might not need to now. I might just be able to choose Gavel of Pain instead. I guess it would depend on if he can still break his immunities semi-consistently, because I guess at the very least this guy casts amp damage pretty damn often. So he is getting it consistently, and I don't think I'm gonna use the Whirlwind bar. So I don't know how often it's gonna fuck. Ah, it's Rare Sword. Devil Ripper the Mad. Oh my god. But also, I think, I guess that's another thing. If I did an Act 5 Merc, I guess hopefully he can actually field this damage too. Oh, actually, never mind. I can. We should more than be able to. But if I see the new Final Destination movie tonight, I keep forgetting that they're still making it. Well, hopefully it's fun. I feel like it's not. I don't see. I only recall, you know, very specific traumatic events about those movies. So, you know, like the log truck. So I don't even know if they're just like almost like funny horror instead of like horror at this point, if that makes sense, where it's just like things are just getting too fucking ridiculous at this point. But yeah, I do think if I can get an Act 5 Merc, I can. Oh god, rubber band, please. If I get an Act 5 Merc, I do think I can respect myself sooner rather than later. Psychological thriller. Yeah, but if it's a psychological thriller that makes you laugh, does that still count? Potentially causes external fear rather than fear in the city. Yeah, I guess that's true. You know what? At the very least, the log truck will forever live on. So they definitely succeeded, no matter what, with that one. It is really funny. Anytime I'm driving, there's a log truck. For the most part, I'm usually kind of in my own world when I'm driving. If I'm driving a long distance, if I'm driving a long distance and I see a log truck, I'm usually at that point kind of in my own world and I don't think about it. But if I stop and pay attention, I'll see anybody that goes behind the log truck will try their hardest to get the fuck out from behind the log truck as fast as possible. Not only do you not want to be stuck behind a big truck, but I think just that immediate, just like, nope, don't want to be here, is always also right there. It's super funny. Got a log truck or a scaffold out there. We're riding a roller coaster. See, a roller coaster, I love roller coasters so much, so I will still go ride a roller coaster. That doesn't keep me. I actually still really like riding roller coasters. That's like one of the few things that one of the few like thrills out there that I am still willing to do. water slides and roller coasters. I love a good water park. The problem is we don't fucking have any out where I am. We have like one, but it's just not a good one. There are like no good water parks near me. Back when I lived in Colorado, there was a great water park. And I used to go there every summer with my mom, but those don't exist out here really, and it's extremely sad. I love a good water park, but I just can't go to any. There's aren't any. Not a single good one in New Zealand either. That also fucking sucks. That also really sucks. Yeah, I love a good water park. They're so fun. You, bud. It's so sad. I think this is where I was earlier when I quit out on accident. Yeah, we had had a really fun one. One of the only things I know, like if somebody would tell me, hey, pack up, we're going to a water park, hey, I'd be like, shit, we're gonna have to go for a long ways for that. But the other thing is, pack water shoes or flip flop, anything other than your bare feet. Bare feet get absolutely ripped apart. While I was, I remember there was one time I went there without any shoes, and I was just walking barefoot the whole day, and my feet got absolutely shredded on that concrete stuff. And then I was just running from like ride to ride, going like, no, please. Everyone 2 was in Italy. That probably would be a ton of fun. That sounds awesome. That's serious. Life mana, 10 auras, 31 lightning. Okay, but if I had FCR, I'd feel better. Or life. 26 slides? Holy shit. They have like some good drops on them and everything. That's the other thing is anytime I remember going to a water park and riding down anything is like getting up and having the ult, getting off one of the really fast water slides and just having the oh, that's right, having the most serious wedgie of my entire life. Was just a straight vertical drop. Yeah, that shit's scary. It's cool, but that shit can be scary too. I guess I'll try to find level 3 really quick. Maybe do 1 kill on meth. Reset the game. That was the end of that map. Map will. Oh shit! Level 3 right here. We had. Do one quick. That's like an okay mapping. It was pretty damn slow. With some upgrades, I could probably reasonably map a decent bit faster. But I still am really dubious on any ability to do any kind of serious boss killing. Holy cock, dude. Thanks. Don't die, you idiot. When you get to like 70 kilometers. Oh, trick him. You actually can't. This is actually something that, I discovered this earlier today because I thought about that when I was first running Hell. You cannot moat trick him. He can actually float over the lava, and he will. It was really funny because yeah, I thought about that earlier. I was like, oh, I should just moat trick him and just move on with my day. And then he just floated over, and I went, oh, never mind. Never mind. But I'm just still dare trap him. Since he full floats, I don't know if he'll get stuck on barrels anymore or anything like that. Well, I guess or stairs still might work. I don't know what the what degree.
Greetings.
Eisenhart's Here. Well, I guess I was thinking about making that. Thought that was generals, but
Hail to you, champion.
hail to you. Hydro. Very well. Where is... That's all in... We have an Eisenhart's case in here. Oh, but this has one more defense. Bam! Upgrades! Okay, and I need to make just like a normal difficulty game. Why the Act 5 Merc again? Because I'm not gonna... I don't care enough. Cheers, brother. I'll drink to that. I don't care enough about, right. I don't care enough about, doing that again. Ladder season? Yeah. That's, usually what actually matters for, Project D2. I don't remember what all they add into the ladders individually to, like, really make them worthwhile, but I am in ladder. Can't really stand modded ladders. I'm basically SSF, so it doesn't ultimately actually matter. Like, I'm not trading with anybody. I don't even know what like content they add that makes it different. So I'm kind of just bing chilling. But I just do it just in case if there is any like bosses, or if they do if there are any bosses or anything like that that they add that I can't access if I'm not ladder, then I will still find. That's fair. They change a lot of the game. What am I? 81? I'm 81. They do change. They change a lot of the game up, so I don't blame you. Only the battle order guys are level 80. Damn it. Okay. Whole game has changed, whereas like D2 Reimagined. Yeah, D2 Reimagined, they tried to keep the game as similar to base as possible. But Project D2, they wanted to turn it they wanted to basically try to modernize it in a lot of ways. So they did that. They made a lot of changes, made a lot of adjustments, and didn't really want to keep with the didn't fully keep with the
I'll put that to good use.
initial vision that the game has, which I'm also fine.
I'll put that to
Honestly.
good use.
I think if you do it in
That to good use.
a fun way, in an interesting way, then I think that's still completely fine. I still have a lot of fun with this mod. I have a lot of fun with Diablo 2 Reimagined, so I have no quarrels with either. I like the more modern approach. I wish you could play this in D2R, but I do like the more modern additions and feel. The higher difficulty. Damn it. Okay. Dude has might. Dude has Gavel of Pain. His fucking damage is so much higher than my other guy. Oh my god. Do I play any MMOs? Not anymore. I used to. I sunk a lot of time into, WoW when I was younger. And, whoops. I sunk a lot of time in WoW when I was younger. And I, for a pretty good while, played Final Fantasy 14 with my buddies. Because all my friends still do. But I am somebody who needs, if I'm gonna play an MMO, I can't mindlessly grind an MMO the same way I can mindlessly grind an RPG. If that makes sense. Like it doesn't feel the same to me. So I basically have to be doing raids or some kind of endgame content. And if I'm not, and if we aren't consistently doing that content, I very quickly get bored and stop paying attention. So with WoW, that's basically what happened. Is after a while, I was like, okay, well, I'm not doing any of the end game stuff because I just don't care about doing it. And then Final Fantasy with my buddies, we were playing it for a while, but then we weren't keeping up with we weren't doing the content consistently enough. And I didn't really feel like plugging in to every single group, or like having to plug a majority of a group together to continuously do endgame stuff. So I just went, okay, I'm just gonna go. Also saves me money. RuneScape would not be a game for me. No, I mean, yeah, when I was a kid and I had nothing but unlimited time, I had no problem. I just ran around and fucking played and just like, I'm gonna do this for however long. We just go, you know, kill stuff for a couple hours or go chop down trees or plant bones or whatever for hours on end, and it didn't bother me. But these days, I'm just like, I really like having almost like a goal that I can consistently work. RuneScape's very soloable. It is, yeah. RuneScape is definitely a good, like, if I was willing to sink the time into it, it wouldn't go unrewarded, I would say. You know, like, there's always something to, like, trying to be kind of working towards. But you know, any ARPG, Diablo 2, Last Epoch, Path of Exile 1 or 2, whatever. You know, I could be playing any of these, and I could just make a character. And I could just go, my goal, you know, is get through the game and maybe try to kill some bosses or get through the endgame content and see how stuff feels. And I'll usually do, like, a wacky build. I'll be like, does this work? Let's science it and go find out. And that's what I like doing. That's what I do. So I'm gonna turn up. 4 bosses that aren't full. Raids. What a raid for your souls. Take your all. What? Which one? Don't you have like 40? I have like 40 accounts. Oops. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It could very well be fun, but I don't know. It definitely would be a game where I would play it. I feel like RuneScape would be a game where I would play it for a while, and it would be fun. But then as soon as something like Path of Exile or anything like that, like my true main experiences of games shows up, I will very, very quickly drop it and go back to that. And like, I don't touch anything for like a month outside of that when those drop. It also just becomes like a cost ratio type deal. What is it like? 1,850 total, the most quest complete, brother. It would be funny though, because it would just stick me in the game, and I would just be staring at the character like, what in the fuck do you do? Because I really haven't played any kind of OSRS seriously in God knows how long. Yeah, so ghosts and everything. So anything with Fizz immunity, it's going to be a little less consistent, but it's... I'd just show up there and just be like, good, right, guys? Okay, but when he does set off the amp damage, these guys fuck hell. Okay. Ball for left. 24 Slayer. See, I'll be honest, I don't even know what Slayer means. Because back when I played, you know, middle school or whatever, Slayer wasn't a thing. At least I don't think it was. Or if it was, it was a member only thing. I never was a member, so I just played I played strictly free. Is that how you actually do? It is members only. Okay, I was gonna say. Because if it was, I never touched it. Please, I could only have one membership, and that membership was Club Penguin. The superior MMO. The superior MMO, like Club Penguin. I think I did have a membership at Club Penguin for a little while. I didn't play it very much, but I think I did have one. Your bosses are Slayer locked. I see. Probably Club Penguin MMO says it's a chat lobby with minigames. Nah. You don't get it. That's an MMO right there. That's an MMO. We're getting real technical with the term and calling it an MMO. Ow. am here for the web. Lumberun. Actually, oh wait. Right, I'm not doing Lawbringer anymore. No, I just need a.
Good day.
I just need an rune now. That's all I need. I need an rune. Boop. This right here. Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Oh, we love a materials tab. But yeah, I need an rune. Because if I can, I can make duress, which would be so nice. I won't sit.
Good day.
That would be a pretty sizable damage increase. Eh. Club Penguin is the MMO version of Reddit. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to put it. It did have it had some fun mini games for what it was. I mean, man, I mostly played it as a kid, so I have it in rose tinted glasses when I look back at it. But I had a good time playing around with some Club Penguin for a bit. You know, do whatever mini games I wanted to, fuck around for a bit, go on about my day. Guess it wouldn't. No, I mean it's not an RPG because it just has. It does not have any kind of like levels to it or whatever. It just had mini around for a while, which is all I did. I just went around on the mini games. I also mostly played it because my mom was very religious, and she did not. She was all about Club Penguin because it was not a violent game or anything. Come on, playing Club Penguin. Dad's place. Oh well, I was just playing. Oh. Then I would play this and RuneScape. Mom's place though. Oh, Club Penguin. Club Penguin and Adventure. Oh man, I forgot about Adventure. Yeah. Iconic. Ooh! Nope, don't want to deal with Painted. Nope. You guys can open doors. I'm leaving. Okay, so this will kind of be a test as well of if this guy is even. Dragon Fable. Oh god, what was is it Maple Story or Maple Quest? I didn't play that one. Oh, this is Nash's. I wish that was my penis. Life. Habbo Hotel. I did not play that. I mostly just played a lot of what are the other? Oh, Andy was super close up front this time. Good new girl. All right, Ulrich, show me what you got. He's gonna get passed by Andy. Andy just doesn't find him anyway, though. Thanks. I know though. He's reasonably standing his ground. He did all right.
Thanks.
Fuck. Don't die. You'll cost me money. What were the? I'm trying to think of what some of the like. Well, I mean, oh, Ninja Kiwi, the website Ninja Kiwi. I also did a lot of. I spent a lot of time on there because that was where like balloons and shit was. So I would just do that. Newgrounds, yeah, Newgrounds and Miniclip, yeah, both of those too. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on those sites. The oh god, what was the? There was one particular series I watched a lot of. Oh, the Madness series. That's what it was called. It's called Madness. I watched that every single time, dude. Dude put out one of those videos, and I would get so hyped. It was like the John Wick of just random things beating the crap out of each other for me. And I absolutely. There. Demented cartoon movie, yeah. putting the rose tinted glasses on me. I won't go back and watch that stuff because I know it won't be it won't be good. Or I'll be like it's okay. As good as I thought it was. I don't want that. I gotta keep them glasses on. But I just also admit is rose. What level am I? 82. What the hell did you just type? Zicky Boogie Goo? What the hell is that? Level 82. This is, I don't know what level this is with plus skill. It's close to 20. And then I have to do Claw and Dagger. From the invented cartoon. No idea. No idea. No idea what you're typing. That stuff, I guess those references are lost on me. I guess those are lost to me. Alright. Kindle.
I should have known.
I should have known. Yeah, man, he's kind of a dick.
Good day.
Good afternoon.
I don't know if it's worth. Yeah, I guess that one is. I don't know if that's before or after my time, but certainly not in my memory. I'm trying to decide if consistently doing meth runs is worth it, or if I should just be doing mostly Angel. But I guess because they did up, and Dariel actually has the same. They upped the level of Andy. Oh, oh, I didn't even think. I'll watch. What is this? Oh my god! All right, I pulled up on this. Oh, that's right. I actually forgot. I didn't even realize I had. I need to rewatch it. All right, I will. After stream's over, I will pull that up and then I will watch it. I have it saved on the side. I didn't realize that I had fuck voice. I have it pulled up on the side. Once stream's over, I'll watch that. I have no idea what it is, but I'll watch it. It's legal in your country where the watch will hide. Hey, you know what? Say less, brother. I can do that. I can do that. Is legal out here. Very nice. Uh-oh. Fisto farted. He's beefing. Mana! Realistically, the only reason I even need mana is because of, with his, terrible drops, too. Wait! Ulrich, don't die!
Yes.
Ever.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Oh, that... Does he have, though? It has lifesteal on it, it's alive. Not all, though. Let's sell that. Money! I don't really want to kill Bale over and over again, though, because that's kind of a slow kill. And I really don't have any, magic finds, so I think that's not worth it.
Good to see you.
So in that case, we will just save and exit and go again, brother. This part is the Czar, the Ruined Temple, and the Deceased Fane. Really? Czar, huh? Have them. You know, maybe I'll go run the side dungeon. It's interesting to me that the Zacharymites run away. It's area level 85. I figured they'd still come after me. Whatever. Another World Stone card. Yeah, this is the this is certainly the slow part of any D2 characters, just starting the rotation. Figuring out what you can clear, getting the runes that you need to make better gear. Or if not runes, just the raw drops themselves to make better gear. That's the hard part, man. Oh, there's the other one. I don't really know, outside of upping the area level, I don't actually know what else, if anything, the corrupted areas have. Like, I don't know if Sunder Charms exist in this mod. I am not a knower. Reyes. Ow. Slap me like that, brother. And then I'll still have to figure out what I want to do. I do actually kind of really hope that the Amazon I want to make is with the decoy Amazon. I actually do hope is really solid. I would like to. I haven't made a character that I felt was strong enough. Well, that's not entirely true. I haven't made like this character. I haven't done anything in a while that I thought was strong enough to actually take on really difficult endgame content. And I kind of would like to. So, but I know it's not this character, and I want to do Decoy. So I'm gonna hope that Decoy can. This character just kind of clears. Having a love-hate relationship with RuneScape at the moment. What is your dilemma, sir? Can't lie to yourself. Can't even do any mid-game content with your Iron Man setup? Ow. Yeah? Oh. You have to just... So, oh, so is it just like... You have to super mindlessly find something that you kind of don't really want to do right now? That's where, like, the dilemma's coming into? Bro. Mindless, yeah. Yep. Been there. Been there many a time, and it does suck. So I don't blame you for having a love-hate with that. The amount of times that's made me just kind of go like, nah, I don't really feel like doing this. Like, I know what I need to do to move forward. I don't care enough to do that right now. That's more or less what's gonna happen. I have a feeling with like this character in D2, but I don't know. That is true. At least these games requires input, not just running in circles or standing in one spot and doing stuff like you can. And oh, my mercenary died. I did not even realize. I haven't looked at what his. I should look at what his resistances are actually. I have no idea what his resistances are. Hit my shadow. It's not good for much. 1 to 2 clicks per 30 seconds. That sounds like a great game for going to sleep. Like, I don't know how you don't just fall asleep at your desk, honestly. I feel like that's why you stream your Iron Man, is because then you can just, like, say stuff out loud more. Because if you don't, you both fall asleep at your desk. Good. Drop anything? An Etnax, brother. Okay. I want to test it. Don't talk to Deckard Can.
Good day.
Okay. I gotta deposit my gold. Okay. Now, get out of my way, Deckard. Testing something. So, 35,000. Okay. So it is... What? What? What is happening? So I understand. These are... So these aren't selling for what they're supposed to sell, because they're showing their sell value as 35k now, but as soon as I identify it, it'll be worth far less. So even when I sell it, I'm just getting the value for what I sold the item as. But why is the buyback on this so expensive? Like, I know it's usually more. Well, it pretty much always is more to buy back the item. But why is it almost 1,000,000 gold for this? I sold it for 5,500. Even if I sold it for 35,000, it doesn't matter. That's not worth 1,000,000 gold. Not even the base is worth 1,000,000 gold. What the fuck? Well, it has max damage on it. It's not. That's not worth 1,000,000 gold. That is not worth 1,000,000 gold. Also, this thing's selling for 7,600. 1.3 million gold. That ain't right, brother. Pretty Ellie skills. Pretty interesting. Afix is valuable. I think it happens on all of them. Is the thing. I think that happens on all of them. That's damage. I think that's enhanced damage and attack speed. The cost to selling ratio does not make a ton of sense. I'll be real. That's some funky bull shrimp if I've ever seen it. Kasha.
Good day.
Hey. I'm at the 50k mark. Damn it.
Yes?
Welcome to Pawn Shop. Oh, you sold me this thing for 5,500? You want to buy it back? Sorry, man. Best I can do on the buyback is 1.3 million. Alright, I'll sell you this item. Okay, well, I don't think I'll get much out of it, so I'll give you 5,500. Alright, deal, whatever. Sells it for 1 million gold afterwards. Fuck. Ah. Ricky Corbin painted D2. I think they have. It's the canon event for what happened. Got by him. They put on the guise of Charcy. Fucked up. There it is. There's the amp damage break. I wonder if is Lawbringer more consistent? Don't know. I mean, I guess if I get a whatever rune it is I'm missing, it can't hurt. Can't hurt to make one and just look. Cause I have a phase blade. Making a Lawbringer phase blade is still not a bad idea. Super Bowl ring for 25x what they paid? Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They lowball the shit out of like everybody on there. It is always really funny watching that. I think they wasn't the one of the original and like few Frostmourns like that Blizzard made. Like somebody had it and then took it to the took it to their pawn shop and sold it to them for like way less than what they could have sold it for. It was just like, what? Yeah, yeah. Dude, if you'd looked literally anywhere online, you would have got so much more money. Who knows? Maybe they got like, maybe you get like more money as well because you're on the show. So like maybe a part of it as well is like, if you're on the show, you also get like a cut of the money of that episode or something. I don't know. If that's the case, I could see it a bit more. If it's legitimately just, yeah, here's the deal, fuck yourself, that's a little worse. I have no insight into these things. Yeah, please do check, because I remember that being something that was like really funny. It was like you look anywhere else, it was selling for so much money, but they sold it to them for like nothing. And it's such a cool sword too. I love me some Frostborn action. Oh my god, they just spawned in. That was fucked up. That almost just killed me. God. I don't get it. Everything's good. Old netcode, baby. Just old netcode. Oops. Those. Looking. Still fishing. Oh yeah. Gotta look where my guys are. I would say, like, kind of dies a bit more probably, but he is, to be fair, getting up in their face. Which you kind of need him to do that, so. He is capped on res, actually, so that is nice. His defense, though, is obviously much less than the other guy, because the other guy had bone armor, and also it's a caster, and the caster is actually... The Act 4 Merc is actually programmed so well, he actually backs away. He actually backs away and really tries to get out of the face of enemy. It's very nice. Very nice for a change, because most of the time they have your idiot that will just stand there and go, huh? And just get absolutely obliterated. Holy crap. Only 2 max damage, but look at all that lightning and poison damage. 1 to 529 poison, or 1 to 529 lightning, 1,654 poison damage? Holy shit. Fortunately, the rest of that is so whatever. Monsters paid $700 for it? What? Oh my god. That's even worse than I thought. Did a rerun of it and sold them for $1,500. Oh my god. Oh, that is so funny. Dude, if that guy did not get like some amount of money for the episode itself, that guy got absolutely bent over. That's so ridiculous. Depending on condition. Originally worth anywhere between 2 and 5k. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Oh my god. Nothing like absolutely just underselling yourself. Underselling what you have. Bum, bum, bum. Level 3? I should actually put sellers are compensated for paying an insurance fee regardless of whether they sell them. Probably why you see them sell stuff. Yeah, it might depend on like what they get out of it, but that does make a lot more sense. I was like, I feel like there has to be, right? Because a lot of the time they interview the person afterwards too. So it's like if they like paid nothing for it and then also didn't get like any money for appearing, that would be just absolutely valued still online like 20 less than what it gets valued for. Yeah, there probably is some kind of chunk of change associated with it. It would make me curious, like, what all the behind the scenes of that kind of looks like, right? You go in there, you get it valued, and then, like, do they go, oh, hey, we like this item, we'll put it on the show, go through the terms of that, and they're like, all right, we're gonna lowball the fuck out of you, dude, and just take it, and then we'll give you the cut afterwards, too, appearing on the show. And like, all right. It is funny, though. It does make for content. Eat. Thanks. And the book expert lady, Becca is quite well known for being pretty honest with prices. For an expert knows the price on items. Well, the historian guy makes sense. Because you're just there to give the history. I feel like realistically you don't have like much of a say as far as like what its actual value is. You just go, yep, this is this. I know a guy. And dude. Alright, get her. Get her, Shadow Warrior. Yeah, get her. Get her, Shadow Warrior, get her. Yeah, there you go. I do think swapping to Blade Sentinel specifically for Shadow Warrior is way better.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
Good evening.
This Guardian not. Right. Poison Nova on striking. Bit of poison damage. Yada yada. All that. Push life. Stuff. Eh. Levine is start over here now. All over the place. Let me speak in Dream Max. Knowingly authenticating fake signature. Steve. Oh, interesting. Interesting. But are you over there Googling shit about the show? Or do you just happen, is this a deep dive that you've taken before and now I am also doing? A lot of PSA people are on the show are authenticating fake shit, bruh.
Good evening.
Bruh. That's weird. The Highlands. Blah, 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 blah. Beth Ogremall. Really care to roll that again? Done with 4, just looking up stuff that they already looked. It's already there. All the links are already purple. Dude, the links are already purple. Worst feeling. Me finding out I have dementia by looking at all the purple links when I'm googling up dementia symptoms. Tragic. Oh, right. Oh, but
Hail to you, champion.
hail.
What do you need?
$59, bruh. Bruh. I don't know how. I'm trying to think if I could reasonably quickly do Diablo on this character too. I don't know that I can. I do want to go get a Wirt's leg for. I want to get a Wirt's leg for cow level. Moo. Guard. Moo. 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 Back an issue. Yep, sure did. Okay, blink. That leg. Give me your leg. What is I don't really think it's necessarily worth me to be running Countess Forgotten Tower, just because, like, she has so far dropped me absolutely crap. You know what? After I finish this run, I'm gonna look if they changed her. I looked at, and I know that she can drop. Well, I mean, she can drop heat still, of course. I need to look to see if they changed her. I don't think they did. I don't know how much you trust PSA anymore. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, probably not. What's the, there's another major one. There's another major one outside of PSA too, isn't there? I feel like a lot of people tend to get stuff, especially cards, graded by, both. Or you could recently get them graded by PSA. Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people get graded they either do both or they just end up getting graded by just by PSA. I feel like these days. Cracking them for cases and graded higher than before. Oh, BGS. Okay. I was about to say I knew it started with a B. That was all I knew. But yeah, that would be cracking them. Yeah, that's also, I mean, card grading in general is also just so weird and like in general to me. And he does not proc that very often, is it? Isn't it like 12%? It's 12%. Lawbringer's, I think, 20. So maybe that it would be more consistent on a tech. Really need to get him better, I could give him a I was debating on giving him treachery. I can give him treachery. It's still not a bad thing to give. And I've started a grading company called Ace Grading. Apparently his grading criteria is pretty strict. I can get his PSA. I mean, if it's your own dealio, I guess it largely depends like how big it is and how much people kind of, I guess, are willing to take the word of that. I don't really know how you even get like that becomes like the determining factor of like this is the one that grades really high, so go with this one. But I do know that they are super strict. Gotta have your cards in minty good condition. I'm not a card collector. Well, yeah, I mean, I never really was. But I don't even think I have any of my old cards anymore. Fucking Umbrella. In Rune. Stay a while and listen. I am, for my own sanity, going to indeed see if they what Lem goes into pull, which goes into, which I don't care enough about that. This can go into Co. Did I need a Co rune? Did I need Co rune for Lawbringer? Oh, I did. Okay. So I can actually make Lawbringer. 20% chance to cast level 15 Decrepify. They removed the Sanctuary aura and instead gave the weapon enhanced damage. Minus target defense, fire damage, cold damage, life stolen, slay monsters for peace. Defense first missile, dex. Intro. What does this have now? Iron Maiden when struck. Amp damage on striking. Enhance damage, curse resist. Archery. Oh yeah, that's right. It gives. Interesting. So it gives level 8 amp damage. I guess that's just so that you can consistently do it. But since it's my guy, he's never going to use it. So it's just relying on that 12%. So I either rely on the 12 or rely on the 20. But I feel like giving him, I guess because I'm not doing Whirlwind. Maybe if he was my Whirlwind guy, I would be willing to. But I feel like as uh, this goes, I might as well. Some of your pops great. I don't know. I mean, hey, if you want to, expensive to send them away. I guess that's probably true, especially for you. I don't know where any of the like areas would be that you would have to send a lot of that stuff. Only that had probably saved this anyway. It's kind of a area. I just have a shitload of ogres here on the side eventually. I want assassin skill levels. Bet that's bad.
What you need?
Buy my crap. Yu-Gi-Oh grading 10 cards together as it was cheap. That makes that makes sense. Wait a second. He even wield a phase blade. Do you have enough decks? 136. He does. But is it because of the weapon? I want to see. No. So if I take that away, it's
Put
awesome.
that to good use.
$50 an item? Holy shit. Oh, runes. That's wild. Imagine grading something and the grading costs $50. Oh, it's a lem rune for this too. Okay. So I guess I have to decide then. Can I either make a treachery or I guess actually it doesn't matter that much, right? I think that the Lawbringer is more value. I didn't need this for sorry, let me look. I didn't need this for oh god, what was the name of that? What's the name of that rune word? Damn it. Roll. I forgot. Four. That is the one I will be getting, and no, I just okay. 150 for express grading. That's per item. What the shit? That ain't worth it. I'm also a cheap ass, so it's especially not worth it to me. Yeah, we'll just make a Lawbringer, whatever. Make sure I don't fuck it up. Lawbringer. What's the actual roll? Kind of a shit roll on the enhanced damage because I can go to 200%. That's the only roll. Oh, and defense versus missile. But that doesn't. Yeah, kind of a shit roll. 16, 75, 27,
Put that to good use.
11, 60, 13. Yeah, damage wise goes down, but now he should be cranking out. He should be putting out Decrepitize on things consistently, or at least a bit more consistently. That's a very fast attack speed, right? Yeah. You bulk with PSA, it's 20 a card. 20 card minimum. Takes 65 days. Man, that's crazy. You just have to send it off for a full 2 months for that kind of deal. Just to find out. Just for the sake of finding out. Yeah, that is mega expensive. I feel like unless you know that you have some like damn good reward, unless you know you have some cards worth something, it just doesn't end up being worth it. Remember, card doing just one, includes shipping, still takes 65 days. Well, maximum value. So if you have a 1 giga card, that's still just that's wild. The world of card collecting. It's also funny to me seeing those at the store now, seeing the People got so tired, or the stores all got so tired of handling like Pokemon cards themselves that now there's just those Pokemon the Pokemon card vending machines. Which I think is really funny. I'll charm. If cards worth more than 1,500, fuck me. That's an investment right there. Just send them away to grade and promise them not just grade a couple days. Nah, I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I feel like it's hard, especially if you know that something has that kind of value. It's hard to say, okay, I'll just send this away for the next 2.5 months, and I have to just pray that they don't fuck it up, or that it doesn't get fucked up in transit too. Because you can wrap something as much as you want, but sometimes the shipping company just isn't going to take care of it, and it's and it can get
I'm overburdened.
get a bit ruined on the way. So it's sketch.
Good day.
Hey.
Hello.
Saigons. I have Saigons already, but I'll double check. Ooh, 17 to life. Okay. Might keep it though for other character. Level 24 lightning on striking, 30 IAS, 41 max damage based on character level, 59 max damage, attack rating, damage to demons, attack rating against demons. Man, this is the Demon Slayer bow right here, dude. This is the bow that you just take when you're like, this is Doom Guy's bow, basically, right here. That's actually hysterical. Got authenticated fixed energy. Yes, sir. Get them. That's so that's such a different world than I would ever even like consider. As a thing. It's just funny to me. I'm gonna save this bow just because that's funny. The Doom Slayer's bow. Arms are all over here. Saigons. Boots already. Ones have slightly more defense. Bam! Upgrade.
Good day.
The only person I know that really did any kind of card grading stuff is the streamer Dado. He sends every now and again, just sends a bunch out because I don't think he actually cares all that much. He just likes packs, and then if he finds something big, then he'll send it out, and he's just like, yeah, whatever. Which is fair. Oh my god. Sign Blue Eyes. I don't know what the hell is. Okay. By the voice actor of Kaiba. Send away, how do I know they won't just say it's fake? Yeah, that's, I mean, valid point. Shout out to Kaiba by the asshole himself. Yo, I mean, yeah, I guess it's just one of the Yu-Gi-Oh series. Oh god. It was always funny to me when I was a kid and watched some Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, Yu-Gi always made like a really big deal about Dark Magician. And then I finally got the card. I actually really like the art. I don't know. I don't think I have it anymore. But I liked the art for it. And I had one. But I remember when I got it and I looked at its stats, I was like, this card fucking sucks. Why does he care about this card so much? But it's like his favorite card in his entire deck every time he played. And anytime I looked at it, I was just like, this card fucking sucks. That was always something that was extremely funny to me. Original cards suck without support cards. Yeah, I think it was definitely just a case of like, You need to have your support cards that have text the length of the entire card to really lean into it. But it's just so funny looking at it purely from like a stat value point. I was like, what? Mans is facing off against like the dragons like this. Now somewhat viable decks. Glad it took till the year of our Lord 2025. Glad to be a thing. Blue Eyes. The Blue Eyes always, I thought, at least I don't recall. I think I saw Blue Eyes, or maybe I had a Blue Eyes briefly or something. I don't know. But I thought it had decent stats. I thought it always had decent stats. I don't know what the what went into summoning the damn thing. But also, my guy died at some point. He probably got exploded, if I had to guess. Actually won a world championship? Let's go. Did the person save for Kaiba when they finished? And... where could it be now? I guess it could be... This might be one of the weird layouts where it's like kind of in the middle where it could get here. Rutro Raggy. I don't want to deal with that. Take me over. Get me over there. Ow. Yeah, my Merc definitely needs more survival. Mostly in the form of defense. It's good on resistances. Just needs. With worlds I use both ban lists, so often decks like Blue Eyes. Decks are the ones. Ew. There's also like that game has been out ever, so there are so many cards in existence, so I feel like there's just this was one of them. I feel like there's got to be a lot of really odd. Well, I mean, there's too many damn cards.
Hello.
Let's use Japan.
Yes.
Are they that hardcore about it? Do they have like a your list or something?
Greetings.
Hi, Shira. Let me spend 50 grand to get my guy back. He's probably gonna die. He will probably die. Yeah, he only has 2k defense. That is not nearly enough. Bone armor was hard carrying my other one. Bone armor was so good. Just had like 6k armor at all times. So he could survive a healthy good couple of slaps.
My brothers have escaped you.
Okay. Hydras here are not gonna help the situation. No. He just popped there. He went from like 75 to just dead. Which kind of figures. Oh, I guess I did just realize as well. There's also bigger Mephisto and Countess members there. And fuck y'all. Ow. Okay. Chug. Good thing you're not immune to poison, dude. I would then have to go back and buy my guy back. A couple of cards released, and there's a few. Really? They get specialty cards. I mean, that's actually pretty cool. Oop. When are they gonna add the one ring? Magic
Good
has it.
day. Hello.
27 to life. Some of these should probably be rotated out pretty soon, but I don't think 7's better than 23. I don't think I'll do it. And cycle. Censorship concerns. Oh, that does make an amount of sense. Yeah, I could see that. I could understandably see that. And defense. They're the same. The same. Wow. Hi, Shira.
Hello.
Got another 50. Got another 50K to burn at you. Killed this guy. Ow. Spear yucker. Stop fucking yucking your spears. Whoa. I always forget about the slain enemies rest in peace
I should have known.
thing. Till I see it. Real bad.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. 35K. Actually worth 54K. But it's actually worth 982K. And I get double fucked. Oh my. One of a kind card printed for Make-A-Wish. Oh. That's actually so good. Card destroys monster as a result of battle and graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent's life points. Attack of void monster. It's Broly. Tyler the Great Warrior, aka Broly. AKA Broly. That's really fun. That is that's cool though that they were willing to do that for a Make-A-Wish though. I guess on both sides, it sounds like. It sounds like because you probably have to get the rights from DBZ to use that. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! As well for also just being like, yeah, sure. Take it a one-of-a-kind. That's neat. We love seeing that kind of stuff. Back in. Ancient's Way and Icy Cellar. Boy, do I not want to clear those areas. And so I won't. Because I forgot to look. The Countess to the project. I know who she is, AI. Oh. Let's see. Lower chance of pretty low. Okay. I had a feeling that was the case. It felt like she was dropping kind of squat. So I do think that she is dropping cards. And based on the very quick thing I just saw from that Reddit post, that does seem to be the case. Which is kind of a bummer, but is also okay. Actually, I need to go back. Okay, so I guess I'll just start now. I'll just ignore it.
Yes.
Although maybe I'll go to a cows. I haven't done a cows in a little bit. I want to hear the
What can I
cows
do
go
for
move.
you?
For you. Let's make the cows go move.
Yes?
Up. I love that it has. I love that Wirt's leg has druid skill levels on it. Actually, a good option for druids early on. Ooh. Woo. Cows. Some of the fan-made cards made to put in the game by a competition. Oh, really? I suppose that makes sense too, right? You know, you finish a competition, you know, if you win or something, or maybe like some of like the top ones or whatever, you're just like, yeah, we'll actually put your card into the game, which is that's neat. Cow King. Oh, good. Okay, so that does confirm it. When his Decrepify does go off, he does break. Or at the very least, he broke Cow King. So, good enough. Ooh. Woo! Oh, cows. How I love you. Also, there's a shortcut for dropping, but I don't really know what it is, and fair enough to learn. 5 socket. Ooh. It is funny once the blades are ricocheting and there's a ton of targets. It is really funny how many rocks of poison nova you can get if chained up correctly. Just having fun. Ooh. Saigonius. I mean, I guess I'll take it, but I don't really care that much. Man, the desync sometimes really is serious. I just saw my guy swinging next to me, and then all of a sudden was getting clapped by cows for a second. Well, are you taking damage? Ooh. 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 Lumrune. That's nice. I just used all my Lumrunes, so having it. Ooh. Look at all that poison. Lost Amethyst. Hell, baby. My good until tomorrow? Probably. If I have work the next day, I will. Yeah, tomorrow I'll have work. I'll have work Friday. That'll be Thursday for me. But I can probably go. I'll basically just go till I get tired. It'll probably be about 11 p.m. or like 11:30. 11:30, right around there is when I'm like, okay, I'm pretty damn tired. Go to bed. Yeah, after's probably the longest session then. Well, yeah, we'll see too. As long as I can, yeah, absolutely. That would be the longer one because I'm just full weekend mode. I could be a full degenerate and not care. I do indeed. She's a flight attendant, so she's out and about a lot. So whenever she does have days off with her wonky ass schedule, yeah. I do not live with her. No, I just live with my roommate. She lives more downtown. She lives closer to the airport. Obviously, just to make it easy to just hops on the train, gets to the airport, and then she just go from there. So that's why she lives down there, and she likes it down there. I fucking hate it downtown. I absolutely despise being downtown pretty much any time. So yeah, I'm not downtown. I am not downtown. I avoid it as much as humanly possible. The most I spend downtown is when I'm dropping her ass about off back home or something. But I do not go down there. I used to go down there a lot. I mean, I worked downtown, but now I don't have to, so I won't. Circle it. Jam. Want that to be the other one. I'm gonna drive town. 1 minute drive to the motorway, 5-minute drive to the mall. But you're just in the middle of everything. Then again, New Zealand, nothing to do with much traffic. Unfortunately, both of the major freeways that are near me, are absolutely rinsed with traffic whenever I go there. They are some of the, like, worst traffic areas around anytime I want to go downtown. So, if there's no traffic, if it's, like, you know, dead at night or whatever, and I'm driving there, and if I were to drive there, it would take me maybe, like, 20 minutes to get downtown. 15, 20 minutes. Most of the time it takes 30 minutes, sometimes an hour. Otherwise, better than US Motorways. If you're playing before. Yeah. That's the other thing, is our highways absolutely suck. And people suck at driving, too. I feel like I've dealt with more and more cyclists. On top of everything else, here where I am, the only thing, the thing that, like, really annoys me, too, is our highways, motorway, as you say, our highways are only 55 miles per hour. They're only 55 miles an hour, which makes no sense. Like, every other state is at least 65, sometimes 70. So they're already slow as is. And then in some of the, like, really highly, like, in one of the, like, major highways, in one of the major stretches of this major highway that has had construction going on for the last, like, year, it's 45. And it pisses me off every single time. Nobody goes that speed limit, but it pisses me off to see it, because I'm just like, dude, this is a major freeway. We're going 45 here. Occasionally you do run into somebody that follows that limit, and that also busts my balls. I hate that. That's what it was. Downtown some speed. Yeah, pretty much. Like, downtown is mostly is basically, it's either corporate stuff or it's stuff, it's like one-off kind of stuff, right? Like, it's some shops or some other kind of stuff, you know, some more almost like funsy kind of stuff, or like events or that kind of dealio. But that's true, like, big city downtown type shit more so.
I am overburdened.
Overburdened. Be less burdened. Well, less business bars. Yeah. I mean, Portland does have a ton of bars, that's for damn sure. But yeah, that's more what it is. It's more so just it's a lot of just business. It's a lot of just, like, corporate business stuff.
Good to see you.
Food and
The order
random ass other
welcomes
stuff.
you.
Shopping stuff spread out to the malls. So, I hate the mall. I hate malls so much. No matter what. I also, then again, I hate shopping. I'm not a shopping. Malls are only 450k people. But I hate, I hate shopping. Also, that's really good. 5 max damage, 45 attack rating, 4 dex. Okay. Where's, I know I have, actually, I don't think I care enough about 6 all. 6 all res isn't enough to do around anymore. I'm disinterested. Level 6 charm, 15 life, and light res. I'll actually save that. Of course, I'm gonna just have it cause people to spread out more that way. Yeah, that does make sense. I forever and always hate malls and the mall makes me cringe every time. Or has everything you need, CB doesn't have as much traffic in it. Yeah, that makes sense. As if we could do that out here. We aren't designed for that kind of thing. Everything is everywhere, and also nowhere. Sometimes the thing you want, an hour away. So you do it.
Good day.
Best city in the country without Amazon? Yeah, that's true. That will also do it. Man, that's something else too. So that's something that's wild to me. Speaking of like driving sometimes like an hour or two is like is some people like especially in California whose job would be in like the Bay Area, you know, Bay Area, closer to the coast or whatever, but they live like 2+ hours away sometimes. That's all because that's like where they can afford to live because it's so expensive to live in California and especially the Bay Area. So like it's so expensive. So sometimes people live like 2+ hours away and drive that like every day both ways. I'm like, I would lose my mind. I don't know how people stay in that state. Oh, they use most stuff. It comes from Awesome orders stuff from Amazon. I mean, your neighbor's right there. Ow, your Australian neighbors. Possible that far away from your job in New Zealand? No, probably not. You'd be living at like the southern tip of your island and then driving all the way up to the northern tip. And I still don't know if you would have that. But yeah, that's just the size of California, man. Drove for like we had to drive for 3 hours. Went from the Bay Area to like Central Valley. That was 3 hours, and that's still not very south into California. California is like 10+ hours, and you're still just in more of the same state. Crazy. Too damn big. Like 100 kilometers away. That would suck. Like I can't imagine doing that kind of thing. I guess you do what you have to do, but man, that ain't it. That just ain't it. Go long distances. US Highways goes long distances. I don't really do that with multiple lanes. But yeah, and I mean you don't really need to. I mean you have a smaller place, you break off more. You don't need as much. By God, it's Pixel. By God, you've splitted your last fiction. The Pixel. Ah, Dario. Hi, Pixel. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you won. I don't know what that means because it's a co-op game, but I hope you won. The game does look really, really fun, by the way. So I hope you had a lot of fun. That game looks really, really cool. I was like occasionally poking in over there. And it's like, God damn, that looks cool. There's a lot of really cool shit. You are everywhere. Hell yeah, Kigu. We're classic Diabloing. I would go to Diablo 2 Resurrected if I fucking could, but this mod can't run in Diablo 2 Resurrected. So here we are. Golfing. It's true. The golfing gang is indeed here. There's Kigu. There he officially is.
Good evening.
But hey, thanks guys. Thanks guys. Welcome in. Hope you guys had a good time. That game looks really, really fun. They were playing some Split Fiction. The old Split Fiction. I actually kind of can't believe when I saw you guys playing it. I actually was almost shocked that you guys hadn't played that already. Worm Skull, huh? Studio makes such great. What else do they do? Have they done other stuff before? Because I don't know much about the actual studio themselves, whoever makes it. Funny story. Uh-oh. It Takes... no. Well, did they make It Takes Two as well? Did they make both of those? Yo, did they make Split Fiction and It Takes Two? Because if they did, then they know how to make a fucking co-op game. A Way Out and It Takes Two. Oh, wow. So That studio knows how to make really damn good co-op games then, huh? That's what their shtick is. I didn't realize that was all the same I didn't realize that was all the same studio. Oh my god, and Maiden's here too. Oh my god, what's happening? There's too many people. There's too many people. Ah! I'm dying! Hi, Maiden! I don't know what you were doing, but I hope you had fun doing it. I almost died. I almost died at the, I almost died at all the hype. No, that was the Ford one. That was the Ford raid there, Dragoon. You nailed it, buddy. I'm proud of you. They do plus 1 player buy the game. Oh shit, really? That's very nice. Hi, Broozy. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for following Maidon into this hell that you are now experiencing. Which is great, because whatever she played, I can guarantee looks a hell of a lot better than old, classic Diablo 2. Bye, hello. Maiden's a VTuber, I'm a flesh tuber. I am a fleshy person. You're on my third monitor. It's harder to look over there. That is me, I'm the tuber. Yeah, your Ford, yeah, it's your Ford monitor, please. Get it right. God. But thank you, Maiden. What were you doing tonight? Got Kigu and Pixel are playing Split Fiction, and they jumped in here. We got Maidon doing probably nerdy ass, tournament ass shit. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Sweaty and comp. I could smell the sweat from here. Proud of you, buddy. Way to be. I hope you won all of your games and everybody knows. Get some PC building, right? The Ford PC. Yeah, just get a bunch of stickers that say Ford all over your computer. Woohoo! We're jamming. Good. Big as fuck. Building one of my your old car doors. How many fucking cars do you have sitting around your place, man? I got damage in the crash. Don't get into crashes. That's my brilliant advice. My brilliant advice in games is don't die, and my brilliant advice in real life is don't get into a crash. Fuck, I think I'm just hitting the wall. That guy died. Eh. Let's just go over here for a second. All right, let's go back for a second here. We got a second.
Good day.
Enjoy your lore, King Maiden. Thanks again for raiding, buddy. Have a good rest of your night. Do your thing. Yeah, and your bench time is always sad. Same for me. Same for me as well, buddy. Thanks again, though, friend. I appreciate you. He thought his BF didn't like Split Fiction. I haven't played it for a bit and want to play it, so we started playing it tonight. Only have Kiki's BF show in chat. He's not pleased. That is in fact a funny story. That's really funny. Kigu's in it now. Legit want to make a Ford Thor PC now. Dude, if you can't, I did not want to hire. I would be so pissed off by accidentally. What, your desk PC? I haven't seen shit. The only thing I know about your setup is that you have a decent bit of... well, I mean, you have 3 monitors and you have like a full setup there. And the only thing I know about Kigu is that he has way too fucking many monitors. And the only thing I know about Pixel is that he's a nerd. I can't remember how many monitors Pixel has. That's a setup too. You guys are rinsing my butthole. Got 4 monitors. Bro, you have 4 monitors? Wait, how many does Kigu have? Does he have 8? Do you have double? I'm not sure. Yeah, you haven't. I don't think you've sent it to me. If you have, I don't remember. If you have sent it to me, I legit do not. He has at least 7. What the fuck?
Greetings.
What the fuck's his problem? Oh my god. I cannot imagine. I have 2 monitors. That is it. That is all I have. I have 2 of them. That's it. And I'm totally fine with just 2. I do not need, or I mean, if I had third, I could maybe make a third be okay.
Hello.
But 4 or 7.
Greetings.
Shut the hell up with Scrub. I'm not in the Matrix all the time or anything. I don't have to look around that much. Also, I lose my mouse in 2 monitors as is. I don't need to have, like, a third or fourth to add to the chaos where I just suddenly don't know. Suddenly I just can't do anything because I'm just losing my mouse. Or one of which just used for security. That's a skill issue to me. It is! It is a skill issue. But it's one that I have absolutely no problem with. Yeah, boy. I got enough other problems to deal with.
I should have.
Also, desk space becomes an issue at that point. I don't think my desk is big enough to have that kind of thing. I have a rocket, please. I have. Charge it in. I have arms for my 2 monitors right now. Very nice. I actually love monitor arms. But I wouldn't have space for them really. I guess I'd have to float them above. I'd have to float them up. Make my mouse bigger so I can see it. I ain't doing that. Get some glasses. I have monitor arms. I don't have 4 monitor arms. 2. I'd have to get more, I guess, and fly them up, but I ain't doing that shit. Miss me with that, brother. Send me the build. Okay. That reminds me. I need to send. I should send a picture as well. To both to you, and I should put it in Pixel's Discord as well, or somebody, just so you can see my absolute unit of it. You have 1 monitor tilted up sideways. I mean, see, that also makes sense. That also makes sense. God, that's a little cluttered there, buddy. I'm gonna talk shit. That's how you have it set up. There's how do your oh my god. I mean, I guess do you have that? Is that like mounted into somewhere? How do your ferrets basically not destroy that? It's for OBS and Discord. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's what I'm like. How do they not destroy your computer? Oh my god. I'd eat once a week. Okay, well, that's fairly that. And that's why I'm gonna be sad. These guys are right here. So the first one I run into is just a pack of them. I hate those enemies so much. Can't get in the computer. Okay. Knowing there's a panel on the top makes me feel a little bit better there. Because your camera sure did not make it look like there was a top there. I was like, there's no shot. You just let them crawl around and potentially just just slam dunk themselves right into your computer. Okay. Superior Grand Matron Bow. What's superior about it? Intense damage. Oh, one is your hose. Not really from like pictures you sent. Why are there so many minion packs of these guys? I don't want them. Bad ghosties. So spooky. They're so spooky. Oh, it's the zombies. Oh, that's a lot of damage. There we go. Shh. Fail. Shut up. I know, I've been standing around for 3 seconds, so laugh and cast a spell. Shut up. Okay, sleep. Trying to have any more skill issues later. I will have a multitude of them. Thanks again for stopping in, Pixel. Have a good night, buddy. Take care, my friend. Anybody else as well that was that either showed up for the raids and is either lurking or left or is about to leave or anything like that. Thank you for coming in regardless. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Doing whatever you're gonna do. Thank you for coming in and showing up one way or another. And yeah. Just thanks to the peeps hanging out. Look at his hands sitting on top. Oh, okay, so it's sitting on top of it. Okay. See, now I've put it together a little bit. By I've put it together, I mean you told me because I wouldn't have figured it from that. Womp, womp. Oh, wait. Now, why would I run around? Help. God, I love the song for, Oh, I didn't mean to teleport! Okay, that was my fault. I didn't mean to teleport in there. I thought I weapon swapped back before I did that. I did not do that. I did not, in fact, do that. Right. I'm gonna try not to have any more skill issues. I just had a major one right there. Holy.
Stay a while.
Stay a while and listen.
Salutations.
Run walk, damage, blah blah blah. Assassin skiller. Hobbies I'll keep, and I think I will keep this too. It's 3 and has enhanced damage on it too. Nice. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay. I now understand more how your setup works. Okay. Now I get it. Now it's all coming together. Where is... That's... Hobbies. There.
Can I help you?
Compare that, I guess. Try to not teleport into the middle of a very deathly pack and all my... Everybody killed again. What
Possible.
I assure you. Is that the computer completely out? I assume that's what that is. Oh, these guys are immune to this. I mean, it's okay, it's just slower. They can be immune to fizz because they do a lot of poison damage, but it'll be slow. You know, I was debating old PC builds. Oh, okay. I was debating on if I was going to run a Bramble. Man, run a Bramble forehead, just get in Ominous Sir, I believe. I was kind of debating on it. I don't know that I think it would just buff poison. And maybe it increases venom as well? I don't know if it does. Creep. Oh, okay. The, back in the olden days, that's the dark ages of your PC. The Doom dark ages of your PC. 4th and 6th gen Intel bed and build server. Bro has a server. Bro's server gaming. You remember to actually weapon swap this time so I don't completely fuck myself and my guy. Thanks. Stand there and be a meat shield. Snot Blister the Howler. I love that snot is like an adjective that they have for enemies in this game. Don't work at it. Don't anymore. Yeah, fair enough. It is honestly kind of nice having a server if you have stuff. If you have a reason to actually like store shit on a server, it is nice to have. Nice to have the difference spread up. Thanks. Fuck. Ass kicked by these guys who are just throwing on Iron Maiden and then smacking us in the face. Do it this way. Don't be glums. Don't be glums. Don't be glums. Get snakes. Oh. Well, actually, these ones are cold. That I don't care about. You can be cold immune all you want. Man, I hate immunities. I hate immunities so much though. Let's see if Ken's getting ready to go to the movies. Oh, that's right. I forgot you were gonna go. I already forgot you were gonna go see that. Do it to it, man. Hope it's a good time. Thanks for hanging out as always, my friend. I hope it's a good time at the movie. You'll have to let me know how it is tomorrow. All right, is Pepe laughing?
Good day.
Hey. Is Pepe laughing?
Afternoon.
Pants.
Good afternoon.
Send him out. I dare you. Actually did it. What an idiot. Third bar. Brathma solo difficulty. Good enough. Very nice. I'm absolutely gonna go back and cure this. This is some of the worst poison in the entire game. Not one idiot. And then you get... Yes.
Thanks.
Got you, fam. Back it up. Very least, still deal. It's nice having like a good split of damage, poison, and then some other random elemental damage here and there. Just to have like options no matter what they're immune to, realistically. Oh, he just big life stole for himself right there. I was about to pop the potion for Ulrich, but he had some mean fucking life steals on himself. Get him! Oh, I actually beat him in opportunities here too. Good thing he's picked up to fight him. Don't skin. Fizz is definitely the highest portion of damage I'm dealing. Finish him. Finish him. One of you. One of you, finish him. I wanted to let the guys have the epic finish. Have the cleanup. I guess I'll go in and kill Bale. I guess. I don't really care to kill Bale, but here we are. Here we are, so we might as well. Especially because my damage against Bale really is not anything spectacular. Although maybe I can get my guy. If my guy can pop his file, that would actually be really good. Slow him down. But at the very least, he is just kind of standing there and face tanking Bale, which is great, because Bale was super annoying the last few times that I fought him. The life steal was getting off his for himself. Yeah, the last few times I fought Bale, it was giga annoying because I didn't have anybody that could just stand in his face. So he would just do all of his, like, long distance shit. Just absolutely abhorrent. I thought he was just really getting really unlucky. I haven't seen Decrepify pop.
Not enough.
I think as soon as you give him any kind of, as soon as you give Vale any kind of room, he starts doing the summon his clone and put out the appendages like crazy. Oh no, actually, I think he might just be immune to curses. Might just be immune to curses. They might have wanted to remove the Vale cheese of like slowing him. Like you could slow him to the point using Decrepify that he literally couldn't attack at all. That was the cheese. You could slow him to that point where he literally could never attack you or deal any damage because he's so slow that his animations can't. Because I've done it once before just to see how that works. It's pretty funny. So I think they just made him persevere so that can't happen. But there might be a way to, or he might just have like really high curse like distance. Because I know you can build into like curse mastery as a necro, so you might just have really high curse resist, and it just ends like the curse just ends like this. And a twin axe from my time spent doing that. But that's actually significantly better when I can just stand there and channel my ability out of it. Not give an F. Isles. This. Oh, Druid Skiller. Crushing Blow, Fort of Fury, Fort of Maul, 10 all action. That is indeed pretty nice. For some early on shapeshift.
Evening.
Unfortunate though, because if I was going to make a druid, it would not be shapeshifter. It would be a spellcaster. I haven't done a spellcaster druid. Who knows how long? They're a lot of fun. All right, we're gonna do one more rotation here. Not gonna deal with not gonna go do Bale again. Who cares? It just takes too long and doesn't enough because I don't have a lot of magic find or anything like that. So just gonna do this, and also I need to go soon here anyway. So we're gonna do one more rotation. Bedtime for your boy. No bye. There. I'm short. Blink on my bar. Blink on my bar. Blink on my bar. Yeah, I don't really reasonably know how many more. Wait. I was just auto-pathing into that, but realistically I'm not doing. I don't know how many more upgrades it really has. Make like any kind of significant chess piece, yes. There are definitely better ring, like I guess better. I don't even think I have any plus skills in my. I don't. Now that I think. So plenty of upgrades to be had, I suppose. I just don't know how many of them are going to be significant to the point. Okay. They're gonna make the character like pop off. Like for now, character is like fine. It's a totally fine character. It can clear a lot of. It can clear everything so far. I'm sure there'll be, you know, if I were to try bossing with it or something, that would clears things if kind of slowly, but it does clear things. And it seems to be okay at mapping. And I'm sure if I did give it some more big upgrades, it would probably become pretty good at mapping. But I don't know how much, like, really how much further, really like how much better it gets. Like my Merc could use a couple of hefty upgrades. And Merc could use some upgrades, I could use some more levels, I could use some more upgrades, of course. I don't know if that's all gonna make a big enough difference. Live, Ulrich. Worth 50k.
I can't carry anymore.
Gothic 2. That's good. That's
Good day.
good day.
Hello.
Sanniker's Fall. Bunch of per target's defense, and then all. Probably good for early Vengeance Paladin, if I had to guess. Not really planning to make a Vengeance Paladin, though. So, I'm just getting rid of it. Hell Plague. Fire Skill. Third Paladin, reach 99 hardcore. Huh. 2 Assassin skill levels. Enhanced damage, max damage. Done. Then I'm at Barb Skiller. And I don't think I'm doing anything. That's poison damage as well. I kind of want to level. Trying to decide what. I mean, it could just go do Bale Waves, but like, I kind of want to. I haven't done Diablo again. Since my initial. Let's go see how. I at least have a blink now. Oops. I feel to be a little bit quicker. Okay. I do like to just port past that stuff, but that's too many guys there. Too many mans. Although also the amount of times I've like tried to teleport around and then immediately just got screwed. Got instantly screwed by the amount of guys that were all around. Blameless the Mola. Damn. Omrune. Yay, leveled up. Let's see. Well, I'll throw that in there just to have the 20th. No, for a fact that I will have one. I still need more attack. I still need more attack rating is kind of my primary problems right now, but just 5 decks is not going to be enough to fix any kind of attack rating issues anymore. Any more juice? You also wonder if the whirlwind barb would be more solid. I like having might. I like having him around for like concentrate is also pretty good as far as skills go. But I do wonder if Battle Order's whirlwind would actually make things smooth. I guess I don't know how often he uses whirlwind. I guess the other thing too is he's not tanky enough. If he were to just whirlwind in to a pack of mobs, he would get absolutely booted by them. So I think the answer is not right now. Maybe later if I can get like a fortitude or something. As far as a low Ooh, unique amulet. Hey yo. Hey yo. Could this be something good? What area level is this? 5. Hey yo. Deckard doesn't get to identify this. Harrison's Chance. Iron Maiden, enhanced damage, 12 all that's fine, I guess, but man. There's some damn good unique amulets out there. Ugh. That's good. Could be worse. I guess at the very least I'll have a, I don't know if I have like an amulet by Amazon already. So I guess hey, maybe I'll have a amulet for the Amazon now. Flawless Ruby. Up. I did not have so I swap.
Not even death can save.
Oh, nice. Calculated. Yo, look at that sideways lightning he was throwing out. What was that? Pulling some bullshit. Thanks. Thanks. Are all the bosses curse resistant or curse immune or something? The double lightning. I think we did the fire move. Dude didn't get roasted. Oh. Not in essence, actually. Overall, though, not bad. Again, actually for targets like bosses like that, it's actually great having somebody that can just stand there and go, huh? While the boss just slaps him. Falls over sometimes, but with a little bit more defensive focus on this guy, I think on my my mercenary, he should be able to, and can be a more valued member. I also need something better than a fucking horse, though. Holy brother, just rocking a lore. There's lore in it, and that. This can go there. Yippee! All right, and with that, that is where I am ending for the night. Thanks for hanging out, all that kind of good stuff. Shout out to Pixel, Kigu, and Maiden, all for rating me. Thank you guys very much. This character is still a lot of fun. I have a ton of stuff still to do on this character. I will probably keep I'll just keep pushing, try to get a couple more upgrades. But within the next couple of sessions of this game, I probably will pivot to try to make that decoy Amazon, because I do really want to try that. It feels to me like that might be Bama, but in Diablo 2, and I love Bama, Path of Exile 1. So that's probably going to be the play. But for the time being, I'm going to keep playing this character and keep trying to get some upgrades for this character, and also some just generic other items for for whatever Amazon I end up. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. All that kind of good stuff. Whether you were lurking, chatting, hanging out, whatever. Thank you guys very much for just for being here, and have a good rest of your night. I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Have a good night.